Wrestling has more than one royal family.
About to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Mama said, when I was younger, hot top free better man. You took it all.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy C Money, and I'm back with another video. And today we gotta talk about Monday Night Raw last night, because it was the Monday Night Raw following Money in the Bank. Because Money in the Bank was unbelievable. If you didn't go check out my Money in the Bank review that I uploaded back on Sunday, make sure you go check that out, because it was awesome. But before we talk about Monday Night Raw, we have to talk about a happy 4th of July, everybody. America's birthday, the 4th of July, it is today, so happy 4th of July. I hope you guys are out spending time with your family and just having a good time. Happy 4th of July, everybody. But now let's talk about Monday Night Raw, because we got following Money in the Bank. So you have Seth Rollins comes out, you know, he's talking about Money in the Bank, he's talking about this, then he's mentioned SummerSlam. Dun dun. Cody Rhodes comes out, and ooh, that was crazy. And Cody goes, so he's about to talk to Seth Rollins. Brr. Brock Lesnar comes out, which I knew he was coming, but just immediately, he didn't even give Cody time to talk. Immediately, Brock Lesnar comes out. Cody immediately takes off his robe, because he's in his wrestling attire. So he immediately takes off his robe, runs out the ring, and goes charging right for Brock Lesnar. And they start to brawl, and Seth Rollins just gets right out of the ring. Cody hits the Cody cutter on Brock, and Brock gets away. So Cody fought off Brock Lesnar. And then later in a promo, he said how he will fight Brock Lesnar any day, every day. And he's like, we are not done yet, Brock. So it's just funny, because as soon as Cody just wants to get a shot at the world title, Brock Lesnar comes out. And that, because as you know, they are going to finish their rivalry at SummerSlam. But the challenge at SummerSlam hasn't been thrown. Well, Cody issued an open challenge a few weeks ago, or a month ago, but he didn't really say at SummerSlam, so you know that challenge is probably going to be thrown out next week. But yeah, so crazy way to kick off Raw. Then Seth comes back, and he's like, whoa, those two boys have some unfinished business. Yeah. And then he was talking about who's going to be the next #1 contender. The Judgment Day come out, or 3 members: Rhea, Dominic, and Senor Money in the Bank, Damian Priest. No Finn Balor. So, and you know, Seth Rollins are like, where's Finny Finn? He's not here. Is he going to attack me from behind? But he's like, nah, I don't think he's here. And then they say it's none of your business where he is. And then, you know, Damian Priest saying Mr. Money in the Bank, he could cash in at SummerSlam Survivor Series. He could cash in right now. So, and then they throw out a challenge for Seth Rollins to face Dominic Mysterio in the main event, because Damian Priest already has a match. Damian Priest defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. Damian Priest defeated Shinsuke Nakamura, and then later in the main event, Seth Rollins would face Dominic Mysterio. Yeah, so that happened. Then Rhea Ripley defended her Women's World Championship against Natalya in a pretty good match. Because remember, the last time they fought, the last time the match couldn't even happen. And then the time before that, at Night of Champions, Rhea Ripley demolished Natalya in like a minute. So for this, it was a much longer match. Natalya had a much bigger fight. So, you know, like, even though she lost, she did have like a good fight. And then, but in the end, Rhea Ripley retains, and then she was trying to beat up on her some more, but Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, new women's tag champs, came out and helped out Natalya fend off Rhea. So, and then, you know, Raquel kind of had a little stare down with Rhea Ripley. So we could see Raquel and Rhea go at it for the championship. And then speaking of the women's tag belts, they had Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green won a tag team turmoil match to become the new number one contenders for the tag titles. They beat Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. They beat Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, Emma, Nikki Cross, and then Tegan Knox and Dana Brooke. And I think that's all the teams. Yeah. Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was all the teams. But so Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville become the new number one contenders. Ronda Rousey comes out, you know, after Shayna Baszler turned on her, right? So, and Shayna Baszler says, Shayna comes out, she says how, I don't owe you a thing, like you're the only reason, like I'm the only reason you're here, Ronda, and I had to work my way to this spot, but you just waltzed in here and went right to WrestleMania. I had to earn my spot here. So, you know, Shayna obviously upset because Ronda's basically been, like, handed opportunities while Shayna has had to earn them time and time again. So, you know, Shayna says how she owes Ronda Rousey nothing. And then they start to brawl, but Shayna hits Ronda with a big knee right to the face, and then, you know, Shayna walks off. So we're definitely going to see Shayna and Ronda in the future. And then, how about, whoo, baby, Logan Paul and Ricochet, because, well, guys, because you have to admit, two incredible moments, because remember, back at the Royal Rumble, remember in the Royal Rumble when Ricochet and Logan Paul jumped off the ropes and collided right in the center of the ring, and then at Money in the Bank they did the Spanish Fly and went through two tables, and Logan Paul like almost landed on his head and he busted his shoulder open and stuff. So two incredible moments between Ricochet and Logan Paul, and apparently after the match, like backstage or whatever, it apparently it was like a Ricochet and Logan Paul had a little confrontation backstage after their match. So, you know, tension between Ricochet and Logan Paul. Then Ricochet says he's calling out Logan Paul next week to come face to face with him. Are we going to see Ricochet and Logan Paul at SummerSlam? That would be awesome. Yeah. But, yeah, so Ricochet calls out Logan Paul. They're going to come face-to-face next week. And, you know, yeah, oh, my God. Trish Stratus has her stupid... Because remember how Trish Stratus always wore, like, that nose face protection mask back in, like, what, 2004? Well, she has it on again, because apparently Becky broke her face. Trish is so annoying, man. And then Becky wants a fight, but Trish isn't medically cleared. So Becky challenges Zoe Stark, but Trish is like, yeah, let's go. And she's like, wait, nah, I have a doctor's appointment. She had like, what, a doctor's appointment. So next week, Becky Lynch and Zoe Stark are going to have a match. But she is so annoying, bro. Trish Stratus is so annoying. He's like, I'm the greatest of all time. No, you're not. No. I'm not. You're like, I mean, you are one of the best, but not the greatest. No. Especially not with that attitude. Alpha Academy and Maxine Dupree in her first match. They defeated the Viking Raiders and Valhalla. Maxine Dupree was able to get the pinfall on Valhalla, so very cool. You know, Io Sky, Mrs. Money in the Bank, confronted Rhea Ripley backstage because Io Sky could cash in on either Rhea or Asuka, for the women's championships. And then, you have Miz and Tommaso Ciampa because next week, Miz and Tommaso Ciampa are going to have a no disqualification match. And Tommaso Ciampa said how, last week, because I wasn't able to make Raw reactions last week, 2 weeks ago, as you know, Tommaso Ciampa returned. Then last week, the Miz attacked Ciampa from behind and just viciously assaulted Tommaso Ciampa. And Tommaso Ciampa said how he saw that the spark in the eye of the Miz that's been off for a long time, but he realizes that the Miz, he's gotten a lot tougher now. The spark and the fire is on inside him because how. Last week, basically, Ciampa said how Miz never contacted him, never did any of it. When Ciampa was injured, Miz never contacted him or never did anything like that. So that's why Ciampa attacked him. And then Miz was saying how, you want to call me a coward? I'm still here. Anybody who has come, face to face with me, because I think he mentioned Daniel Bryan, because I think back in 2016, Daniel Bryan called him a coward. And so I think he was mentioning him because Miz says the last guy who called me a coward, he's not here anymore. So I think he was talking about Daniel Bryan. And then he was saying basically anyone else he's really teamed with, like John Morrison or Big Show, or really anyone the Miz is really teamed with, they're not here anymore. Miz is still here. So yeah, Miz, him and Tommaso Ciampa are gonna go at it next week. No DQ match. And then we had Matt Riddle defeated Giovanni Vinci, and then Ludwig Kaiser and Vinci were beating up Riddle after the match. But then Drew McIntyre comes out. He helps Riddle fend off Imperium, and McIntyre again comes face to face with Gunther, letting him know that he wants that title, hopefully at SummerSlam, because that's going to be a fight. And then I use Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre were talking backstage, and he's like, how about we go out for some pints or pipes or pints or whatever, because they were in Baltimore, and Drew says to Matt Riddle, how about we go out and get some pints? And Matt Riddle goes, some Jimmies? Yeah, some Jimmies. Oh my God. So, and I think next week, McIntyre and Riddle, I think, are going to team up to take on Imperium. I think. Or eventually in the future, yeah, we're going to have that tag match. And then, guys, I'm going to be at SmackDown this Friday. I'm going to be at SmackDown in Madison Square Garden. So I'll definitely show you guys some pictures, but Roman Reigns is going to be on trial. The tribal court is coming back. Roman Reigns is going to be on trial. Because is he still the tribal chief after losing to Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso? So, it's going to be on trial, and I'm going to be there. I can't wait. But I'll definitely show you guys some pictures of my SmackDown reactions, which will be the next day on Saturday. But yeah, guys, and then Seth Rollins defeats Dominic Mysterio. He does, but it's by DQ, because Damian Priest attacks Seth Rollins. He tries to cash in on him, but Finn Balor comes out and beats up Seth Rollins. Finn Balor, who apparently Finn Balor and Damian Priest haven't talked since Money in the Bank. So Finn Balor kind of stopped Damian Priest from cashing in. He interrupted it, and Finn and Damian Priest start arguing. Then Seth hits a pedigree to Dominic on the outside, and Seth runs off. So the Judgment Day, the big tension, man. Finn Balor and Damian Priest, the tension between them. So Damian Priest could not cash in Money in the Bank. So again, the tension between Judgment Day. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, happy 4th of July. I love all you guys. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe for more, and C Money is out.